Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik, and once again, we've made it another year in our streak of uploading every single day. Doesn't mean we upload every single day on the dot, but at the very least, every single day, starting on February 28th, 2020, we have a video up to account for. Which I think is crazy. I thought it was mental that we did this for a year, or nearing on like a month when this started, and now we're on year 4. Which is crazy. Now, we have had to change the rules a little bit to be more lenient on me, I will admit. You know, live streams count for one. But generally, it's crazy. I never thought I'd be sitting here, doing the first year thing. But we're here now. And, I mean, in the previous iterations of this, I've talked about how much good it's done the channel, the stuff that's happened in this, series. We've completed and finished, extremely long games. Or, we've finished series that have been running on the channel for ages. And it's every year we do it, it just gets that little bit more mental that, yeah, no, we're still going. And look, part of me is thinking, right, surely we won't make it to 5 years. Because I graduate university this year. I have to go out into the world and get a real job. Yeah. So, I might have to move. Well, I will probably end up moving. There's not a lot of game development jobs around where I live. And, I'll have to move. I'll have to be in somewhere else. And maybe I'll have a lot less time to record than how I do now. But at the same time, I felt that when I went into university, and I was like, oh, I'm going to be so busy with coursework, and I ended up being not as busy as I thought. So it's I don't know. If I'm sat here next year, I will count that as an achievement. It's go me. But yeah, man, it's crazy. I do want to record this one a little later this year. It's currently March 20th. And I think the upload streak and New Horizons go hand in hand. I've said this a million times, but the upload streak started momentum, and then 3 weeks later New Horizons came out, and that kind of kept that momentum going a crazy amount. But yeah, seriously, the impact that this has had on the channel is insane. Like I've said before, the views before and after, night and day. And it's just been sick. It's been crazy. The fact we've done this for 4 years, I record videos I enjoy making, you guys end up enjoying them. And with each year, there's more of you guys. It's well, currently, this video is tripling as 3 things. New Horizons anniversary video, upload streak, and 1,200 subscriber special. Do you have any idea, how big that is? That's a lot of people. It's weird, it's crazy, but I bloody love it, And I suppose I feel very fortunate. I've said this a lot before, but I never really thought the channel would break out of the 200 sub range. And then when we hit 300, it was whoa, when's it slowing down? And it kind of never did. There have been periods where it's been faster than others, but it's never stopped. We've never gone back to the point where the channel was just flat. We keep going up very slowly. And I'm enjoying it. It's been one hell of a ride. This last year, I got myself a ring light, so this whole thing. Notice how it's not flickering as much. Got to present myself in the event that decides to do it immediately. And we've also got monetized a few months ago. Made a video talking about that. I think in 12 days in Neremik. It's just it's weird. Every single year, it just gets that little bit better. I'm still enjoying it more than ever. I want to keep doing this for as long as I can. It's cool. It is crazy. And yeah, I suppose just thank you guys for tolerating it. 4 years of me, if you were to watch this entire streak from beginning to end, I'd be very surprised if you didn't get sick of me. But at the same time, in the way I've had a front row seat to all those recordings because I'm one person in them. So it's I'm not sick of myself. So either I'm a raging narcissist, it doesn't apply to me, or maybe I'm more tolerable than I think. Let me know. God. But yeah, no, over the years that this has been active, this channel's become way more popular. It's been something I've become way more proud of too. I say this every so often, but this has seriously helped how I'm able to, I'm able to speak more fluidly. Not exactly the best example there, or my mouth just decides it just doesn't want to work, but generally this channel has made me a way better at a bunch of things like Photoshop, I know how to do, Vegas Pro, I know how to do, recording, speaking fluently, I know how to do until my brain decides it wants to go wrong at the last second to prove me wrong. It's been one hell of a ride. And I want to keep doing it, when I think of the amount of videos that is, it's over 1,000 now. If we keep it going a few more months, 1,500 videos in a row ish. And that to me is crazy. I think this is it's an accomplishment between us all. And yeah, I suppose I'm happy to share it with you guys. And, I mean, that's really all I have to say. There's no kind of major thing oh, we're changing the rules this year. Nope, very much the same. Everything that isn't a YouTube short counts as a piece of content for the day, and you can see what counts in the Every Neremik video playlist. And yeah, kind of feels short and to the sweet, this one, but yeah. 4 years. Next year might be 5 if we make it. If not, you know what? 4 years is still one hell of a good run. Fun point, I've been alive 21 years and a bit. Like, a significant portion of my life has been taken up by this upload streak, if you think about it. Like, you know? Like, I started this when I was 17, and now I'm not gonna get a job. It's like, time does not make sense to me. It does not feel like 4 years at all. Each time I film one of these, it's like, oh god, already? Not that's a bad thing, it's just like, oh, you know, it's like, it's moving fast. But, you know, I really have enjoyed and loved every second of it. And yeah, you know, up until I have to get a job and move away, and then maybe I'm in a flat where I can't record as often, or, you know, maybe I can't, I don't know, have access to Wi-Fi, some bullshit that stops me uploading, I will keep doing it. As I've said before, if there is ever any instance where I need to slow down and possibly even stop making stuff on this channel, I'll make sure that every single series we're currently working on is at least wrapped up, because I know that it'll bother me if that happens to one of my favourite creators, so I'm not going to let it bother you guys. But yeah, that's it for now. One hell of a ride. And yeah, just shout out to anyone who is here, way back when or new, it doesn't matter. I appreciate it. I love seeing you guys' comments. It's like, you know, it's cool. You know, I recognize you guys, and it's just, you know, if I had the chance to go back and do something else instead of doing YouTube as like my main hobby, I know I wouldn't. Because this, you know, not many people get to do this. I know it's not a small scale, but we get to do this. You know, this is our thing. Somebody else's. A bunch of other people would kill for this position. You know, 1.2 thousand subs, that'll like make 5 people faint at the mention of it. So, yeah, thank you for being here, because I know not everybody is as fortunate as me to be able to do this and have an audience to do it for. So, yeah. And, I think that's everything. Every pizza in the oven, so I'm gonna go, make sure it doesn't burn. Put it in for 16 minutes. It's currently 9 minutes on this recording. So, yeah, I intend to keep the streak going as long as I can. I'll probably make a video when I formally decide to end it, even though it's kind of like, you know, would it really end? Yeah, I'm probably only skipping like 1 or 2 days a week. We'll get there when we get there. But, yeah. 4 years, man. You know, shout out to New Horizons for kind of kickstarting the growth that, you know, kind of gave the streak the momentum to keep going in the early days. Obviously, shout out to my friend from college who gave me the idea to start to begin with. You know, like, so many people had a role in playing this that I doubt they have no clue about. Even the people who randomly comment saying they want to see another episode, it keeps me going. It makes me want to record, it makes me want to edit, you know? Because there was a point in this channel's history where nobody was watching the content. Like, you know, the person watching it would be me, checking the audio was fine, and sometimes even I'd fail at that, and nobody would watch it out of videos to hit 1 view. But now they don't. And, you know, I think if I told me from back then, he wouldn't believe me, but, yeah, it's just, it's one hell of a fortunate position to be in, and I will not change what we've got here for the world. And, you know, I'm going to damn well keep on trying once I move and get a job to keep on doing it. Because I mean, you think I'm going to give this up, you think I'm going to give this up for work, my 9 to 5, you think that's going to tire me out? Nah. I got G Fuel, bitch. I'll keep doing it. But maybe need to be more adherent to my apartment or houses, noise laws. So I'll invest in soundproof foam. Anyway, my pizza's burning, so see you all for this next year. If not, good run. Thank you all for being here. Means a lot. Rambled on for like double the length I was meant to. See you next year, or not. Peace. Yep, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I'm really stumbling through this thing. Once again, my brain decides to not be fluent when it would be funny. And yeah, with all that said and all that aside, maybe I'll be seeing you next year. Yeah. Peace out.